Glad you are here. Today, we want to examine 5 types of jobs that are capable of making more money for you than a medical doctor. But before we do that, kindly subscribe to our channel so you won't left out of our latest videos, and your subscription also earns our channel a better recognition by Google. Just press the subscribe below. Hope you have done that. You are wonderful. Thanks a lot. Now, basic medical practitioners make more than $180,000 per year on average, but specialists can earn up to twice that amount. That's a very nice bargain for them. They get to assist others and perhaps even save lives. They receive more than enough money in return to cover the several years of education required to obtain the medical license, plus some extra. But here are 5 jobs that pay more, or around the same, than those of doctors, some of which may be obtained with far less training and education. Air traffic controller. How challenging can controlling air traffic be? You should have no trouble avoiding mid-air collisions now that you have an entirely new dimension to work with. Air traffic controllers are attempting to prevent crashes in the taxi lanes and runways, not the other types of crashes. At city airports, which are the busiest locations, air traffic controllers are in charge of all incoming and outgoing traffic 24 hours a day. To guarantee that aircraft land safely and passengers leave on time, they must maintain an ordered timetable and route. They must have a major headache from all the backed-up traffic, so it's understandable why they earn so much money. Depending on the size of the company, they earn about $120,000 annually. Judges. Judges should earn more money than lawyers because they are expected to assume greater responsibility despite the fact that both professions call for many of the same skills. The job is prestigious because there are only a few open judge vacancies. What could be better than being paid to judge people, having them stand as you enter the room, slamming a gavel, and spending the entire day in stylish robes? A judge receives an immediate mark of respect and appreciation in addition to a respectable salary. The annual salary of a judge can range from $162,000 to $185,000 depending on the jurisdiction. Many judges serve on the bench for decades and sometimes advance in the positions. Pilot. The only thing trickier than controlling airport traffic is operating the aircraft, whose elaborate controls manage to send a 100-ton plane soaring through the air like a bird. In addition, airline pilots are in charge of transporting dozens of lives 30,000 feet in the air to ensure the safety. 1 or 2 pilots are under a lot of pressure, however somehow they manage to maintain composure while making statements over the intercom. Another advantage is that, despite the lofty, get it, requirements for becoming a pilot, they are nonetheless affordable and acceptable. A bachelor's degree in aviation, 1,500 hours of flight training, and certifications for larger and more complex aircraft are all that are required. Depending on the airline, a pilot can earn anywhere from $110,000 to $200,000 annually. State governor. The political game is a surefire method to make money, despite what many people may think. The base wage for state governor candidates who are elected varies from $92,000 to $204,000 annually depending on the state. In 4 years, such sums multiply 4 times. Those at the top can earn more than $1 million in just 8 years if they are re-elected. That's a significant sum of money, and I haven't even addressed donations made by special interest lobbyists. And long before they are elected, they give them the cash to support the campaigns. Large-scale industrial farmer. This is how American farmers grow 383.9 million tons of corn. American farming. Farmers have typically been connected with poverty for a very long time. In fact, the name, villain, which is slang for low-born rustic, derives from this association. It evolved from a minor jab to a name for the quirky adversary, although the connotations are false. Agriculture, you see, is one of the earliest indications of civilization. There has always been a power structure based on who produces the most food as long as there has been a method to grow it. The people that produce and sell the most food have a great deal of power and riches in the region. Despite the complicated nature of today's world, the largest farmers still make huge sum of money. The highest paid American farmers earn up to $245,000 annually. Now, here is a bonus. Astronaut. Most individuals never have to recall the challenging pre-calculus math equations they mastered, but most people don't go on to become astronauts. Being an astronaut is like having multiple professions all rolled into one, including astronomer, mathematician, physicist, electrical and mechanical engineer, and more. They are also expected to maintain the physical fitness and overall health, ensuring that they are always able to complete the tasks and resolve any issues that may arise. Only the best and brightest brains and bodies can take on the many challenges in outer space since it is a cold and harsh environment. You have to be both a nerd and a jock to be an astronaut. Because of this, astronauts earn $393,000 annually. That is all for now. If you have any suggestions or comments, let me know. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel by pressing the button. See you in the next video.